We got Travis Scott shows off luxury cars, talks collecting sneakers and speakers on display. What is this? What is this on display? I don't think I've ever seen a video like this.
I've had a passion for these ultra rare things that always
Oh,
was
it's
outside of the
brown,
box.
like the brown Batman
I think
fit.
every sneaker, every car.
Are they all
connection.
brown? He's
It's
just
been
like
a lot
chocolate
of times
brown.
I pass on certain things because it's not really something that connected to me.
I think there's a feather. Oh, he got a mastery kit. I think Castanet got a mastery kit on his red Urus. I think so. Or it was just
Travis,
agent and
welcome to
niggas
On
looking
Display.
at one. I don't
Thank
know.
you for doing this.
Nah, for sure.
But
always,
I've heard
man.
it before,
We're
and
here
that's
to
why.
see some of the amazing cars in your collection, but also I want to talk about the art of collecting and your journey in collecting things. Even back in the day, stereo speakers, was that like the first thing that you started collecting?
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
Speakers? Carrying speakers
So
is
my
crazy.
dad, everyone had like their surround sound systems in their garages just collecting dust. You know, I had this idea of just like taking the woofers out of the towers of the speakers, and I put them in my shoe boxes, and I kind of created my own surround sound. I needed like multiple amps for that. So then, as I went to like all my different neighbors' cribs, you know, I kind of noticed that they all had different brands of amps, different speakers, different sizes. So I used to ask them, can I have it? Because they weren't doing it. So I collected stuff from there, and then from there, the passion of just like finding things that can inspire you to get to the next level.
Yeah, brown, bro, that golden chocolate, that
Where
master
do
kit.
cars fit into your passion points of collecting?
I mean, it's always been a passion, even from seeing like European like rally racing, even from F1.
Yeah.
You kind of see these
Them Japanese Tokyo Drift cars, I'm not gonna lie, they
overpowered,
fire.
like,
Or Japanese
zealous and
Tokyo Drift is crazy thing to say.
looking type cars that moving at high level speeds, different engines, paint jobs, colors.
That's just like saying African
And it
American.
always just inspired me.
It might be a thing.
I love to move fast, so it's just like it started from like little bikes, little mongoose bikes.
Mongoose, yes.
The bikes with the pegs on the side, bro, them bitches go
like
crazy. You do tricks and
just
stuff
got my
on
drive
them.
up just to get some drive. You know what I'm saying?
We're sitting in your Lamborghini Urus, incredible car. When did you first fall in love with
2020.
Lambos?
I remember I wanted a Lambo so bad, and I got finessed for like a Huracan. I'll never forget. I paid like $100,000 or something for it. This
Huracan,
when
the
I was
original
younger,
version
so
of
I had,
Huracan,
like I didn't even
2014.
have the money for it, so it's just like, you try to put some money down on a Lambo or whatever. And then it even ended up working out. I bought it from some guy, and after that I was like, fuck this. I'm going to all dealership from now on for all this other shit.
You bought it from a guy?
I
Oh,
think with
Lord.
everything, even like the Toyota I had.
No, them
which
fire,
I
I'm not
call
gonna
the
lie.
Toyota MR2.
Yeah.
I looked at that car like
I like
it was
the
a
headlights that
Lamborghini
go
until I could finally turn it into one. And I don't think it's like a materialistic thing. I don't even think it's because of the price of it. I think just the performance, the style, the drive of it.
Interesting.
How much of an effect does the Jeep Cherokee your mom had? How does that fuel kind of like this passion for collecting?
Well, my mom had this green Jeep Cherokee and her driver door didn't work, so we always had to get in on the passenger seat. And that fueled me every day to make sure that at least we can get in on the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
And my mom has always had a style to her. She's always been able to keep things like at a couture level, even though things are like rough. You know what I'm saying?
Made the best out of it.
But yeah, so it was like.
Hold up, actually, did he fix his taper?
Me every day.
Wait a minute, Travis? Travis fixed his taper. Hold up, wait. Oh. Okay. Good stuff.
To make sure that
Good stuff.
at least we was even though things were like rough.
I ain't even
Made
peep.
the best
You don't
out
have the
of it.
taper doom
So it was
no
like,
more.
kinda
You know what
like
I
into
mean?
these
That taper
Jeeps,
was like
how raw and deconstructed they are.
forehead
Kinda
size
like,
almost. His hair started like up here.
In this studio, the Maybach
Oh.
G650 Lawn Delight.
Nah, that's fire.
Only 99 made. What
Only
made you need
99?
that
He
car
got
in your
one in
collection?
99?
Well, I've always had a passion for these like
Damn, how much you
ultra
think is
rare
value?
things.
Yes.
He can't be
Things
too
that always
crazy.
was outside of the box.
Originally white. Wait.
Even looking
Originally white, Travis had his Lawn Deck custom. Lawn Duet? Probably Lawn Duet custom wrapped on his signature brown.
At the land a lot, just the space.
Land a lot. There you go.
privacy,
He said it. Land a
you know,
lot.
it kind of just gives you a different
Cause
experience.
I looked at it and I'm like, it looks like
Tech might not be
laundromat.
as up to date, but it's
no.
kind of like it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of
It's
like,
like
a peaceful
retro.
thing, you know?
Another car that's here. I promise I'm not going to talk sneakers, but the Cabriolet,
Yeah.
the olive.
He got a
Kobe
Mansory
Dunks. Is it
kid on
ever
that
delivered
too?
to Max, or
Golly.
is it just a passion of collecting a bunch of things?
Nike Pro B series for Dunks were the predecessor of Nike SB Dunks and shared many of the same features like Fat Tongue. Nike Pro Bs were those basketball shoes, and then they made a skateboard line. Nike Pro Bs. Nike Pro B. I need to look this up. I'm asking. They not about to tell me. They're not gonna tell me. Nike Pro Bs. Oh no. An extra cushioning make them stand out as a SB Dunk. What the? I'm looking for shoes, not workout underwear. Yeah, there you go. That's an article. Are these all? Oh, those are low key fire in a different colorway. I like the gumdrop bottoms. I won't lie to you. I'm like with the Frankenstein ones, I think. These are Pro B. So they were still. I think I don't know. Wait. Legacy doesn't stop at the introduction of the tech. There were several colorways as the collection made it stood out to the test of time as trends before your favorite mood board made you realize neutral sneakers could do fine. 2 Pro B line released the putty dunks. Parachute page dunks that said. Ooh, that's my birthday. They were 24. Well, I like them ones, okay. With the not the gumdrop buttons. So I don't think this told me the intro of the Nike Pro Bs. Oh yeah, once in a time was unsure of the skateboard market. There you go. I probably should have actually read the first couple. You know what? You feel me? Sometimes you shouldn't skim. Sometimes skims is not the best thing to do. I'm sorry, Kim. It's only a concept. It's Nike's way of testing the market. Brand new already. No, a brand with already seen models, including Jordan Brand sneakers on the feet. Okay, so they wanted to make skateboard shoes, but they was like, we don't know if niggas gonna like them, so they was like, we gonna make them look like Jordan to see if niggas fuck with them. Okay, bet. There you go. The TDLR. Well, first of all, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it stands for. I know what it means, but what is it? To keep things short? But that's not what those abbreviations are for. Like, too long, didn't read. There you go. Okay. Texas Department of Licensing and Registration. No, that's not what we mean, Bertie. Okay.
I think every sneaker, every car, there's a connection.
Because people say, what's the TDLR? Like, what's the didn't read too long? Too long didn't read. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's the. I don't know,
a lot
man.
of times I pass on, certain things, certain sneakers, certain cars.
What they say?
It's not really something that connected to me.
So they were always skateboard
Whether it's
shoes.
from,
It's
like,
just the first ones weren't
SBs,
customized.
SB has a story.
Yes.
Where it's like the Dooms or something. Like, you think about it like, I love these albums.
Doom, shout out Doom, rest in peace.
Yes.
Freddy Krueger, one of the illest.
He was doing his thing.
Yes.
Lobsters.
Yes.
Which was
The
something
lobsters?
was
I like the
as fond
purple
of as
lobsters.
late, but now I love them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's because purple is like my favorite color.
And not the
It's
sneaker,
like
but the actual food.
Okay.
black. But not the sneaker, the actual. All right, Travis.
It's like the movie Big.
I've never seen that one. Okay.
We talked about the stereo system, but like, out of your cars, do you do the car test with albums? And do you like listening to, and what is that process like?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every album I've ever made, it's not one album that I haven't put out that I haven't car tested.
Yeah.
I might start from my phone.
My brother still do that on God.
Test to the car test.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if you looked at my dog, but I was like going back and forth from a car,
Yeah.
like listening to the album. I think it was
See,
Astroworld.
see, look, hold up. See, look.
I was like going
he
back and
fixed the
forth from
front
a car.
taper. See, look. He fixed
Yeah.
it.
Like listening to the
Shout him
album.
out,
I think it was Astroworld at the time. So each car has like a different type of take on sound and things like hit different. But then also too is like not everyone is in like maybe an ultra expensive car, so also listening to it in a car that I might drive on
regular,
a day-to-day basis.
yeah.
Or my mom might drive on an every day-to-day basis.
You need to know how that
'cause
shit
that's, like,
sound in a
natural consumption.
2015 Honda
Totally.
Civic, you know? Or 2010 Toyota Camry, something. You can't just be
For your
2020
birthday, you bought
Super
yourself a
Urises.
Bugatti Chiron. Only 30 of those exist.
30 of those? You got
Are
one
you
of 30?
sentimental? Do you tie them to life events ever?
Does Andrew Tate have one? What color's your Bugatti?
Yeah, it's crazy because, RP Pop, we were working on,
The Gotti video,
Yeah.
right?
I've always loved the car.
Travis and Pop Smoke collaborated on a Gotti from 2020 album. On Gotti from 2020 Jack. But yeah, that song is fire. No cap, yeah. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. The crazy part is, do we know if he was gonna be big if he didn't die, or would he just been another Fabio Foreign? Fabio Foreign isn't huge, but it's decent though. It's
The idea of the
respectable.
car is crazy. And I remember
But
listening
also
to that
Fabio
song,
Foreign calling
and
him Big
Pop's
Bro
like,
at
"Yeah, man, we gotta
17
bring
is
Gottis out,
crazy
man."
work. That's
I forgot who was
crazy
helping us
as
put the
dick
video
suck I
together.
might have
It's like,
seen
"Yeah, man, I know
before."
somebody that can bring some Gottis out for us. And I'm thinking like,
But Pop Smoke was not 17-year-old
to bring them
LeBron.
out for us. I'm like,
And niggas was not
fuck
even
that.
dick sucking
So,
LeBron at
I'm gonna
17.
just go get this. I remember I pulled up.
Now
we
at
was at the shoot,
25.
me and Pops right around. He's like,
This was
man,
Sports
he's like, "Yeah, bro,
Illustrated."
this shit like smell like brand new. I was like, yeah, bro, I just got it like a couple like
Brand new
week
car
ago.
smell.
He's like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah. I was like, bro, to be honest, you one of the illest rappers. Like, I feel like you changing like the whole sound of New York. You only
Yeah,
know
New
what you
York
know right
drill.
now, but,
He
like,
did
just
kind of start that
from
low
the sound of the
key.
beats to the way you put together, it's like this is gonna create allegiance of just like
Yes.
artists and the sound and creatives. So man, you gonna have a million of these. You know what I'm
That
saying?
Mercy with Coop song, oh, that
and,
beat's
the
so
music
fucking
just went to the
fire.
highest level, to the highest level.
It really is crazy. He got that beat and not like Lil Uzi or Cardi. That's definitely like a Opium-esque beat.
You like to drive these cars.
Oh yeah,
You like cars that are driven.
yeah. I don't believe in people that buy these cars and just sit them in the garage.
Real, okay.
And then don't pull them out.
Yeah.
They have like
Good,
0
good
miles
stuff,
on
good
them.
stuff.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck
Get
is
my
that
seal
for?
of approval,
I
Travis.
respect all collectors and how they treat their things, but man,
Feel
they
you.
gotta put them cars on the road.
On
I know
God,
Jay Leno got mad V's, and I'm pretty sure he puts them on the road.
Jay Leno
Well,
reportedly owns over
I know your time is
340
limited.
cars.
Thank you so much.
340 cars. What does he drive? A new car every day? And then he like repeats 16 cars? Nah, bro, them cars is being not loved, bro. You donate some of them to me, you feel me? Just take that first year and I'll sell half of my flip. Don't even worry about it, Jay Leno. I got you. People technically like give me like
No,
10.
thank you,
I
man.
just
Appreciate
need 10.
it.
Thank you,
the
man.
10 the
Thank
10
you.
weakest
For sure.
ones. I got you. Dave Batista. Wada wada. You better say I like lobsters, like the crustacean. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That brown, that's a colorway. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a colorway, bro. I don't. I'm telling you, a purple, like a lavender, or like a burgundy. Can I get a mix like that? Burgundy, and like a lavender, or do I need it to be like a violet? I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, those two colors. Maybe add a little bit of black in them. I don't know, bro. I think that'd be a crazy combination. Madness and badness. So like, comment, and subscribe, bro. You know how it go. On the flip side, what does that mean? I don't know. We're on a road to 200 followers. No, 200 subscribers, 300 followers on Twitch. And 1100 on TikTok. Links are in the description below. Y'all take care. Y'all stay safe. Technically out.